Well, it's the final trading day in the week. On Thursday, the equities market rebounded, recording its first highs in the new year. At intraday today, we saw 0.32% gain. Well, let's get an update from Temple Ashaju. Hello, Temple. So what's the latest in today's trading activity? Is market sustaining that positive momentum?
Absolutely, Jim. The market is upbeat some 1.41% actually. We're seeing major names in the market regaining the losses that they had in the past, the previous 6 sessions before the gains that we saw yesterday in the market. Dangote Cement, for example, is positive, has gained some 5 naira 60 kobo in its share price, added some 3.27% in terms of percentage points. Now, if you look at Guarantee Trust Bank, which is a major banking name as well, positive at this point in time by 1.51%. It looks like it's going to go higher. Dangote Flour, which has been maintaining some good momentum in the system, has also risen higher, 8.7%. And Access Bank is doing well. Now, if you look at how this has impacted the sectors, the banking name is positive by close to 1%. That's if it doesn't go higher than that. Oil and gas is also positive. We got the consumer goods segment of the market also rising positive. Now, earlier on, industrial goods segment of the market was flat, but when Dangote Cement began to rise again, that we saw it gaining, and it's around 0.10% at this point in time. If this sentiment or kind of appetite we are seeing in the system is maintained, and we don't get to see the return of some capital flight in the market, then the market should be able to close again positive at this point in time. And at the end of the day, we will see kind of the year-to-date returns moderating around some 5.6%, and of course the week-to-date performance of the market will also moderate further. That's if it doesn't eventually turn positive, Chimezie.
Now, how is the exit of VFD Group from New Insurance taking its toll on the insurance company?
So in early trades, we saw NSE Insurance really tail spinning in value. And then in the early trades, it did some decline of some 7 to 8%. But at midday, we saw the turnaround on this particular company. It's currently trading at 1 naira 73 kobo, marginally up 0.01%. You've got some 27 trades on this particular company, NSE Insurance, and about 8 million units of its shares have been traded today alone. Now, we know that the exit of the company, VFD Group, which owned about 30% stake in NSE Insurance before now, had culminated in a kind of huge losses for NSE Insurance. NSE Insurance was a company that was trading close to 3 naira in this market for so longer time until these events took place in Q4 2018. Toward the tail end of the year, we know that VFD Group talked about the need to optimize the latent values and potentials of NSE Insurance, discussed that with the management of the company, but that didn't work out. We also know that NSE Insurance at a point in time had issue around staging its annual general meeting somewhere else in another part of the country, and it didn't really carry the shareholders along. So these two key issues brought about some kind of concerns around the corporate governance structure of the company, and that led to the exit of the company from the NSE 30 and of course the CGRS index of the Nigerian Stock Exchange because of the corporate governance concerns. Now, when VFD Group concluded to move out of the market of this company, we know that some 1.6 billion ordinary shares, fully paid up capital of VFD Group was taken out, was sold down. A press statement that came from VFD Group yesterday gave full details of all of these plans and developments, and so that led to the fact that some other shareholders need to buy that the remaining stake, 30%, that VFD Group had to exit from NSE Insurance. Of course, when such things happen, you know, the new investors will need to price it low. So when investors and traders, of course, got wind of this particular information, it led to some kind of sell-off, some kind of reduction of holdings on NEM Insurance, and the fact that it has been it's been taken out of the corporate governance index rating of the Nigerian Stock Exchange. That is something a little bit negative for this company. So now that it is trading lower than 2 naira, we've seen that some kind of investors who want to make entries for speculative purpose, for short-term basis, quickly make entry, looks to get some 10 to 15% and then make exit. If they get such percentage points of profit, they'll quickly make exit from the market. So that's the kind of trend that we've seen on it. However, we understand that VFD Group has done a rights issue and of course a private placement, and that has earned the company some 2.7 billion naira in value, and is looking to come up with a kind of public company liability structure, and that means either by way of introduction it will get listed in this market going forward. Chimeze.
Well, let's say thank God it's Friday, and let's continue to be optimistic and hope for a better week ahead. Thank you, Temple.